What's up, Blaze fam? Make sure you don't miss any content uploaded to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss another notification again. Notification gang, gang, gang. Hey, what's up, Blaze fam? Hope everybody's doing good out there. Hope everybody's blessed and everybody's getting their paper and doing what they gotta do. It's your boy Jay, also known as the Hip Hop Hokage, and I want to bring y'all my super late E3 highlights and impressions. I want to start by saying also that this is not to be informative, like I'm bringing y'all the news first, like E3 just happened tonight. I know E3's long past. It took me a while to get to the video, but I want to get this out to y'all. Maybe have a little discussion, see what y'all think, see where y'all heads at after E3. Now that it's been long enough, it actually settled in, so let's see where that goes. Also, I want to say I'm not gonna sit on every game very long and have long paragraphs about every game, because like I said, everybody's already seen what happened at E3, so it's not to be informative. More so, it's talking about what was shown at E3 that I like, that I'm interested in. So there'll be a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna cover that was at E3 that's not important to me at the moment. So we're gonna go over what I like, what I got coming up. I want to know what you guys think about it. What did you guys think about E3 overall? And if your favorite game wasn't on the list, please leave it in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let's get straight into it. Now, first and foremost, I want to start with Microsoft's press conference. I'm gonna touch base on mostly the stuff from their press conference first. Now, some of these games aren't exclusive to Xbox. They were just premiered on Xbox's press conference. Let me repeat for the slow people. Some of these games are not exclusive to Xbox. Some of them are going to be multi-plat or what have you, but they were presented at the Xbox presentation. So I'm going to put it in with the Xbox presentation. All right. So I want to start by saying Phil McCracken did his thing this year. I was really happy with how he presented it, how he brought new hype to Xbox this year. Their major keynotes is they had 50 games shown, 18 exclusives, and 15 world premieres. Now, obviously, I'm not going to cover all of those because out of all of those, I have just the ones that I'm looking forward to and that I'm excited about. So the first game I'm excited for out of the Microsoft press conference was Ori and the Will of the Wisp. I personally love the art style of this game. Like the first game, it is stunningly beautiful. I still need to finish the first game, which I will soon, but I definitely will be picking up this sequel. The soundtrack to these games are amazing, and again, the art style and vibrant colors combined with very enjoyable gameplay makes this a for sure buy. So right now it's looking like sometime 2019 release. I'm sure we'll hear more from Microsoft as that comes along. More to it. I'm excited for it because I still gotta beat the first one, like I said, but I'm excited because it's just a well put together game. It's a beautiful platformer. I can't say enough. Great mechanics. The first game feels amazing, and I'm just gonna be ready for the second one. So I'll definitely be checking for this game for sure. A game that made its world premiere at Microsoft's press conference from developers From Software and, dare I say, Activision. But seriously though, Activision, please don't mess this up. I'm really hyped for this game, and this game is Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Now, I could have pronounced that wrong, so sorry. Grammar police, I don't know how it's pronounced, whatever. But it looks like it's Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. This game looks beyond lit. The premise of the game from Wikipedia says the setting of the game is inspired by late 16th century Sengoku period in Japan. The player takes control of a shinobi who was left for dead after his lord was kidnapped and his arm severed by a leading samurai of the Ashina clan. The shinobi awakens to find that his missing arm had been replaced with a prosthetic by a mysterious bushi who dubs him Sekiro, or the one-armed wolf. Armed with a katana and the prosthetic, which allows for various tools and gadgets to be installed on it, he sets out to rescue his lord and get revenge. So let's hope they put together a great story from this premise. Let's not forget the gameplay. But I think From Software, the creators of such game as all the Dark Souls and Bloodborne, among others, I think there's a great chance this will be a good game. Challenging as fuck, but still a good game. I'm hoping so, and I'm looking forward to this, definitely. Official date to be announced, but it will be a 2019 release. And another game I'm checking for is the next chapter in the Fallout series, and that's Fallout 76. To be honest, my first impressions was it looks very crisp and refined from the last game. I'm more interested in the story over Fallout 4, and I'm checking for this one definitely. Not a whole lot I gotta add on this one, just hoping for a far less buggy release than Fallout 4, seriously. Release date for this title, November 14, 2018. This next game I'm definitely stupid hyped for, and that's Crackdown 3. And yeah, the release date being pushed back a few times sucks, but I don't care. I'm a diehard fan of the series, and I know my brother can agree with me on this. The game carries all the nostalgia from the past, so I'm patiently waiting for a clean, ironed out version of this game. Looks like this game is going to be dropping in February 2019. Finally, let's keep our fingers crossed. No more delays, and hopefully that they bring us a polished, good working game, no problems. I think this is going to be a great game. It's definitely a win that it's an exclusive for Xbox, so definitely hyped for this one. Another game that looks beautiful, man, from E3 that I'm definitely going to be picking up is Metro Exodus. It looks extremely good graphically and definitely something I'm looking forward to playing. The environments look amazing, the artwork, the art style. This game looks really good. Now, gameplay wise, I can't comment on until the game comes out, but I think from what I see, I'm definitely interested. This title releases February 22nd, 2019. Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to Xbox is pretty great. It was a PlayStation exclusive for a very long time, and now this release will be for Xbox and PS4, February 29th, 2019. And also, maybe by this, maybe they'll release the whole collection to Xbox, and we can get 1 and 2. Maybe go back and play through them. People who want to play them on your Xbox, who played the original ones, some who haven't played it. It's a good game. It's got a huge fan base, so definitely it's a good look for Xbox finally getting the third installment of Kingdom Hearts. This will drop February 29th, 2019. Moving along to Forza Horizon 4 with dynamic seasons which change the track entirely, making for some amazing accuracy in a racing game. Of course, it looks beautiful. It's the most beautiful racing game, period. And I can argue anybody about that. This is definitely the best looking racing game out, period. I don't want to even hear it. I don't even want to hear it. But this game will be 4K along with the 60 FPS mode, so I'll probably get this at some point. Just most likely not at release because racers aren't at the top of my list. But Forza series has been great. It's been amazing, beautiful, tremendous accuracy. So what the games that they've released, I've played a little bit here and there, and they've always been high quality games. So this one I think I'm going to grab, just not right at release, but definitely hyped to see how it is. I'm going to check it out, after review, after the review phase, all that. I'll probably pick it up and catch it on sale or something. But this will be releasing October 2nd, 2018. And to the real major meat and potatoes of the Microsoft press conference, I do want to say this is definitely the meat and potatoes. The Microsoft acquiring 5 new studios. Yeah, you heard me right. 5 new studios to Microsoft Studios, bringing it to around 10, 12, something like that. But these are great pickups for the Microsoft brand, the Xbox brand. I mean, this is the best part of the press conference to me for Microsoft. But we're gonna get into the studios that were announced. Now, the first studio that was announced is a new Santa Monica studio called The Initiative. Yes, definitely shout out. That's a win. They also acquired Undead Labs. It's now a part of Microsoft Studios. These developers are responsible for State of Decay franchise, amongst other things. Playground Games, which these developers are responsible for the Forza franchise, and also announced a brand new IP coming to Xbox. So yeah, that is huge news, man. Playground Games, big win. Another big win for Microsoft was acquiring Ninja Theory. Now, Ninja Theory, that got me so hyped, man. So hyped. When I heard about Ninja Theory, man, I was like, yo, bro, this is crazy. Now that Ninja Theory is with Microsoft Studios, and if you don't know what Ninja Theory is, they're responsible. The most recent game was Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, which I would go check that out if you guys haven't. Crazy, and the storytelling factor of that game is off the charts. So like Phil McCracken said, Hellblade, this developer, Ninja Theory, is master storytellers, man, and they just have great content. They also worked on the reboot, I think, the DMC, Devil May Cry, and the old classic, which I love, Heavenly Sword. So amongst other games, but these are more notable games so people understand, like, this is a big win for Microsoft, definitely, man. And the fifth studio was announced that they acquired was Compulsion Games, which they have I think they did that one other, their full release. It's almost ready for the full release, is We Happy Few. So we got them as well. So these 5 added to Microsoft Studio is a huge win for Microsoft, man. I can't stress that enough. These are great pickups, and it's gonna just amount for the gamers winning, man. The gamers win with stuff like this, you know. So that's awesome, man, and big shout out to Microsoft Studio. The new Tomb Raider, I'm for sure hyped for. Being someone who played the original games, this new reboot trilogy has been amazing. I played the new reboot and the second one, and now I'm ready for the third installment, which is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. You know Lara Croft's gonna be a straight savage in this one too. Shadow of the Tomb Raider dropping September 14, 2018. Definitely going to cop that. Believe that. Devil May Cry 5, definitely lit. I'm a longtime fan, so of course you know the hype is real for this as well. I don't care what the haters say. This franchise is fire, and this is the true sequel to DMC 4, not the remake that they just did a couple years ago. So this is the true sequel to Devil May Cry 4. So interesting as that is, the short glimpse of the trailer and the short glimpse of gameplay makes me dumb hype as well, because, and I'm really hype about it because I want to see what the new mechanics with his prosthetic arm bring. I guess his arm gets chopped off, and this new prosthetic has electricity abilities or something like that. So I'm definitely interested to see how with that and the sword gameplay, like how you can mix and match that. You know the combos are going to be retarded in this game as usual. So I'm hyped for that, man. Devil May Cry 5, Capcom, spring 2019 release. Holla at your boy. Gears 5, definitely gonna be picking that up. Yeah, definitely gonna be picking up Gears 5. Just finished Gears 4 recently. Now, granted, I know it's been out for a long time. Like I had the game at release. Other stuff came out. I didn't quite finish it. Had other things going on, but I went back, finished it recently, and it was all right. It was pretty good. We'll see how this one's gonna go. It looks nice, man. It looks good. So we'll see how it is. We'll hope that the story, the continuation, is good. And I have high hopes for Gears 5 too. So far, just a 2019 release. Now let's get over to the PlayStation side, which they had a great E3 too. You know, I don't do the whole knocking of each, but you know, I'm more of an Xbox player, but I have a PlayStation Pro. I have an Xbox One X and I have a PlayStation Pro. So I'm not gonna knock on either one or bag on them. That's stupid, man. I'm a gamer first, true and true. So I will say PlayStation had a very intriguing E3, had a very interesting lineup, and I want to get into that too. So let me start out by saying, man, Naughty Dog is not playing with y'all out here in these streets, man. The Last of Us 2 looks straight up ridiculous. It looks more refined. game. It looks like it's more refined gameplay than the first one. As like, let me note that the first one was amazing as well, but this looks next level, man. Definitely. The trailer that they showed at E3 was ridiculously crisp, and I know that it's gonna look good because the first one looked amazing. So, and I know that Naughty Dog is definitely a top studio. Everybody knows that. So this game's gonna be retarded, man. And for what I've seen in the gameplay, it looks definitely great, man. Adding on to what they already had in place, which you should do. And it just looks great, man. I can't wait to see more from this. More gameplay, more, and I'll be covering it, and as we get more information. So I'm definitely out of PlayStation side, definitely hyped for this Last of Us 2 release date to be announced. Ghost of Tsushima. This game, man, I don't have to say, man. I don't want to keep saying this, but the graphics just look amazing, man. And now, granted, I know it's E3. They're gonna bring out their best guns. They're gonna give you, cinematic trailers and this and that, blah blah blah. I know, but this game looks crazy. From what I see, the lush, beautiful environment really pulls you into the game, and it has a crazy major samurai feel that I really like. And for what I've seen in the trailer, the combat looks exciting and fresh. So we'll see down the line how this game's coming along. It's also from developer Sucker Punch, which if you know Sucker Punch, they're responsible for the Infamous games, which are very good. So I think this new open world samurai game is gonna, I think with their talents, I think they're gonna really nail this one. I'm hoping so. I don't know, but I'm hoping so. So Ghost of Tsushima, release date to be announced. Control has me intrigued and interested. It's from developers Remedy, which Remedy, they're behind the Max Payne series amongst other ones. So I definitely have high hopes for this one. It's in collaboration with 505 Games. I'm sure this will be pretty good, man. Release date 2019. Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh man. Oh, why y'all had to do this to me, man? Thought this was over. It's a classic, I know, but this looks so good, man. I'm gonna have to get it and play it again, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to get this, man. This right here drops January 25th, 2019. Now, y'all know this was gonna be on the list. Death Stranding. I'm definitely waiting for this. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm a diehard Kojima fan, so I'm already gonna buy just off of that. And Norman Reedus is the main character, so that's a win already in my book. But this new, bigger look at the game just really shows us the graphics are to be expected. Like Kojima, always evolving, always bringing that photorealism to his games. So we see that, but we also see that the main character is showing us that the main character is walking around delivering items, maybe intergalactically, I guess. And I'm not really sure what the deal is with the baby and shit and coming back to life and whatever kind of invisible monster is chasing them on whatever planet. But this shit looks like it's got a intricate, crazy ass story, and I'm on board, man. For real, I'm on board, man. So as soon as I find out any related information on this, I'll be covering that definitely, and I'll let y'all know. We had to be announced on the release date on that. Y'all know I'm trying to check out that new Spider-Man. Simply, man, it's simply, if you're not checking for this, I don't know what your deal is. I want to say you're not a real gamer, but I can't say that because some people aren't into that type of shit. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. If this looks like the Spider-Man game that Spider-Man fans been wanting to play, it looks amazing. The mechanics look a hell of a lot better. It doesn't look like that rewashed crap that they've been putting out for all these different new dimensions and Spider-Man this and Spider-Man and just crap games, same crappy ass swinging mechanics and bugs. And this looks really clean. So like I said, we hope that this release is bug free. This looks amazing. So I'm checking for that. I know y'all is. Yeah, definitely checking for that. So that's what I got for PlayStation that I'm hyped for. They had a lot more stuff that was good. They have something for all tastes, just like Xbox did. They did good too. I don't have any real negatives about PlayStation. Other than they got roasted before E3 when Nintendo and Xbox came through with the joint commercial. That hurts. That hurts, man. That was crazy. That was some real gangster stuff going on right there, what they did. But we're gonna move on to Nintendo and finish this video up, wrap it up. So right here on Nintendo, I only got one for Nintendo, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it ain't a hating thing, but the only game I'm hype about from Nintendo is the new Smash Brothers Ultimate. With all those characters, it's gonna be an awesome and lit package, man. I'll be getting back into Smash for real. I'll be getting back into it. I think I'll be picking up a Switch soon and a Pro Controller to get in on that. And I'll be covering this game too. And also with a release date of December 7th, 2018. Christmas just came early. Believe that. And if any of y'all trying to see me on that Smash, drop your tag in the comments, man. I'll add you when I get the Switch. We can get it popping, man. Y'all already know. So all in all, man, E3 this year was a good show. It was a good year. It wasn't wrapped, like in the release of this generation of consoles. There wasn't a bunch of drama wrapped into it, nothing like that. Last year was okay. This year it was good. It's good. Overall, I'm gonna say, Xbox had a great presentation. So did PlayStation. Had a great presentation. They have really great exclusives coming out, PlayStation, and really soon at that. So big ups to PlayStation. Also Nintendo, you did that thing. I'm only hyped for one thing they got. So out of the two other giants, man, I'm gonna give it to Microsoft this year, and it's not gonna be a fanboy thing. It's gonna be really my thing that sold me why they went over the edge is the acquiring of the 5 new studios. Yes, PlayStation, does this mean they have more consoles sold on PlayStation? No. It's, whatever, man. This is not what this is, but really, I think that sets them apart on the whole E3. Getting these new studios is amazing, and as a gamer, I'm super excited because that means exclusives, and that means the gamers win. And that means there's going to be new IPs coming out for Xbox, which, it's going to be soon. It's going to be more sooner than later. Yeah, it's not going to come out tomorrow, but you're going to see especially towards winding down this life cycle of this generation and going on to the next, you're going to see a bunch of new IPs, I think, from these moves. And I'm sure Microsoft isn't going to stop. I'm sure they're going to continue to, merge with other studios and continue to bring good content. So definitely, I would say Microsoft takes E3 this year. Nothing bad against PlayStation. They did great as well, like I said. So, we could go from this and say that nobody really won. It's just a good E3. But because, somebody will find fault with it. I'm not dragging PlayStation at all. I'm just saying what I feel put Microsoft above the rest. So thanks for rocking with me. I tried to make this a short video, but I see, it's still a decently sized video. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me. And if some of y'all didn't finish it, that's fine. If some of y'all skipped to the end, that's cool too. If one of your favorite games was on my list for E3, man, let me know how you feel about it in the comments. If it wasn't, let me know. Say, man, bro, you tripping, man. This game is lit, and this is why. I'm always down to hear the opinions. Let me know, man. So again, thanks for rocking with me, Blaze fam. And until next time, y'all stay blessed up, fam.